You know, I'm all for remakes and everything. If you just show something new, expand the story and everything, but why did you do this? Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution. Why did they put the evolution at the end? I don't even understand. I don't even know why. I mean, I understand why it's called Mewtwo Strikes Back, but the evolution part, don't really get it. But here we go. We have the Pokemon, the first movie, and it's been remade in 2019. I finally got to see this movie. It took me a while to watch it because I was like, do I really want to watch this? But guess what? It's quarantine time, so I was like, hey, I could catch up on a whole bunch of movies. So I'm stuck at home, just watching a whole bunch of movies, and this was here. This was bad. This was really, really bad. So, just a little history about me. I love Pokemon. Pokemon's one of my favorite things. I got some posters in the background with some Pokemon. You can see right there. I got the Kanto gym leaders. I got some of my favorite Pokemon right there. Pokemon's a really big part of me. And I love the Pokemon the first movie. I saw it in theaters when it first came out when I was little. And it was an experience. Pokemon the first movie was an experience. It's probably one of the most unique experience I've ever had going to a movie theater. There's Pokemon fans everywhere. There were so many people with Pokemon cards that were dressed up, had Pokemon shirts, and we are all there just to see Pokemon. And I gotta say, it holds up. I recently rewatched the first Pokemon movie, and that thing is really, really good. The soundtrack, it just gets me hyped. All of that is gone. All of that is gone in this movie, Pokemon. What I was about to call Pokemon Strikes Back Evolution. Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution. Man, I don't even know where to start with this movie. Like I said in the beginning, I know movies do this where let's take Lion King for example. It's just basically a rehash. It's literally shot by shot, frame by frame, line by line, the same thing as the animated version of Lion King, right? They do that same thing to this movie, but not exactly. It's kind of weird because if they did do it beat by beat, it wouldn't be as bad as it is, right? It would be like, okay, it's Pokemon the first movie, but it's just with weird CGI and Ash looks creepy and Pikachu has hair everywhere else. Like they put like detail of his hair. It's kind of like Detective Pikachu, but not as good animation, right? But they have hair all around him. They're like, oh, you can see individual hairs on his back and everything. But then when it gets to his face, right here, there's no hair. It's all smooth. And I was like, what the hell is happening right now? It's like Pikachu got some baldness going on around his face. Like I was saying, they don't really take the movie beat by beat in certain areas. There's areas where it's like literally shot by shot, line by line. But they just, in the middle of the movie, they just cut it. They just like skip like an entire story part element from the movie, from the original one, that explains a lot. That explains why things are happening. They're just like, nah, we got to cut that short. What time is it? Oh, okay, yeah, we got to cut this short. We can't do this. That happens, and you're like, why didn't you just put that in? It's literally like 10-15 minutes. But yeah, they do that in this movie. The animation's really bad. I won't say really bad. Some points it's good. I was kind of impressed by the Pokemon didn't look as cringy as I thought they would be, but the human characters, those are bad. Those are really, really bad. Brock is more cringy than I thought he would be, or at least that I remember. Ash looks weird. He already looks weird, but he looks even weirder here. And it has no emotion. They take out the music, the original music, and they replace it with this not even uplifting, appropriate music at all. And one of my favorite scenes from the original movie is the opening battle scene with Ash and this random trainer that wants to battle him. He's like, hey, you Ash from Battle Town? And Ash is like, oh yeah, I'm Ash. And they battle. And it's a really, really cool scene because it showcases the animation from the first movie. And the music that goes with this battle it's so good. Here, I found a mashup between those scenes, right? From the Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution and the Pokemon original movie. It's really, really good. Definitely go check this guy out. I'll leave his video and his information stuff down in the comments below. That it's a great comparison. It shows you how good the original one is compared to this one. I don't know what else to say about this movie, guys. If you're a Pokemon fan, don't watch it. I literally can't think of any redeeming qualities in this movie for Pokemon fans at all. So don't even watch it. So Hollywood, if you're gonna continue to do Pokemon movies differently, new animation, whatever, stick to the Detective Pikachu formula because that's worked. But guys, let me know what you think of Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all those things. Also check out my Letterboxd so you can see some written reviews from this movie and other movies that I've done. And guys, you know, this is the first video I've had in a week. I know I took a week-long hiatus, but you know, some stuff has happened. I've been in quarantine life. You know, I had to get my work situated so I can start working from home now. And I was like, okay, maybe let's just turn this into a good opportunity for me to just pump out a whole bunch of movies. So I got a whole bunch of movies that I got to review for you guys coming up. Obviously, a lot of movies did not get are not going to get released in movie theaters because of this whole thing that's happening. So I will be reviewing some of the movies' sequels and prequels, or just the original versions. So you can, you know, have some replacement. So like for Mulan was supposed to come out this month. I'm going to do the animated Mulan 1 and 2. Yes, that's how committed I am for you guys. And I'm going to do a review for The Quiet Place, the first one. And probably I'll do James Bond stuff. I don't know. That's a lot of movies to get into. I probably would just do just the Daniel Craig versions, the films of those. So that's like 4 movies, right? So stay a lookout for that. And as always, guys, keep watching movies.